everyone. This is a video on how to find the fifth roots of 32 when dealing with complex numbers. So basically, for our complex numbers, this is going to be c to the fifth power equals 32 plus 0i. So that's basically what we're saying. So if you look at the graph, we're going out 32 this way. Say this is 32. This is your real axis, imaginary axis. So that means our angle is 0 degrees. So our angle is going to be 0 degrees. And our we can figure everything else out with the putting it in polar form. We're also going to use this formula, and we're also going to use a calculator on this one. So that will make it easier. All right. So the first thing we want to do is write this as z to the fifth, because we're doing the fifth roots, equals 32. And as stated before, this is just going to be, your r is going to be 32 cis of 0 degrees. And again, remember your r is just your square root of 32 squared plus 0 squared. That just gives you 32. So now we can write this as z equals 32 to the 1/5 cis, and we're using our formula here, 0 degrees divided by 5 plus k times 360 degrees divided by 5. Now this simplifies to 2 cis of 0 degrees plus k times 72 degrees. Now after that, we're going to do this for k. Since we're doing the fifth roots, we start with 0 and do the 5 minus 1. So it's 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we have 5 terms there. So for k equals 0, for this one, we're going to get z1 equals 2 cis of 0. And that's just going to equal 2. You can just tell by looking at the graph that cosine of 0 is 1. So basically this is 2. Cosine of 0 is 1. Sine of 0 is 0. So that's where you get your 2. All right. And for the next ones, we have z2. That's when k equals 1 equals 2 cis of 72 degrees. So cosine of 72 degrees times 2 is 0.6180. And then for sine, 2 times sine of 72 degrees is 1.9021i. All right. Remember the 2 goes with both of these. All right. C cubed is when k is 2. So that's going to be 2 cis of 144 degrees. And use your calculator. Make sure you're in degrees. So 2 times cosine of 144 degrees is negative 1.6180. And then your sine is going to be 1.1756i. All right. Next one, k equal 3. So that's going to be z sub 4, which is 2 cis of 216 degrees. Use your calculator. You're going to get negative 1.6180. And then we're in quadrant 3 here. And this is a 0. Minus 1.1756i. And for your final one, we have z to the 5, z sub 5, which is when K is 4. And this is going to be 2 cis of 288 degrees, which equals 0.6180, and then minus 1.9021i. And there's your 5 solutions. That's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.